Fink.flv Backstage Interview with Fink.
Is this backstage?
It's, that's what we call it. Alright, so how's the tour going?
It's going great, man. We started in Philly, and I've been solo like 4 gigs, and the boys just arrived. And we do Chicago, New York, LA as a band, then they fly home, and I carry on, do San Fran, Portland, Seattle, etc.
How's your set different without them? Do you just...
Totally different. Well, solo is you have to do everything, right? You have to do guitar, drums, and bass all in one.
Mm-hmm.
With the band, it's a totally different sound and totally different flavors and just a different experience, you know. So yeah, it's completely different.
You said on your MySpace blog that I guess that's the main problem of trying to do everything yourself. You've actually got to do it yourself.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Is it worth it for you when you're doing?
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. No, if you've got an idea of what you want, it's sometimes very hard to transmit that to someone else. Whether you send them an email or talk to them face to face, you know, if you know what you want in your head, it's better if you do it yourself. But yeah, that does take a lot of time, and we haven't got a lot of kit or a lot of money. So doing it yourself means you have to be a little bit more creative with how you do things, especially recording. So I like the challenge of doing it myself, personally. A lot of artists can't be bothered, but the whole DIY thing, a lot of artists are learning that the only way to ensure that what comes out is what you like is to only deliver to your record company like what you like, not lots of different versions or anything. So that's kind of what we're doing now, and it's working out good.
Well, you've started your own label, correct? Folklaw Records?
Yeah, I've actually got a couple of labels, but yeah, Folklaw is a folk label in my hometown, just picking up local talent or talent that we really love. There's a singer-songwriter who's doing really great now called Kate Walsh, who was our first project, and yeah, we've got another new signing called John O'McCleary, who's amazing. He's like John Martin, absolutely brilliant, really soulful, really psyche, really proggy kind of jazz folk. Sounds horrible, I know, but it's actually really cool.
Sounds like a pretty eclectic label.
Well, it's mainly concentrating on singer-songwriters. I know that everyone's a fucking singer-songwriter these days, and the majors have all got like 25 singer-songwriters that are 20 in queue and can play a couple of chords. But we're trying to focus on the artists that maybe aren't, you know, I don't know, we're getting them so early and so green. We just want to help them put their first records out. There's no contracts, there's no deals. It's just a handshake. Nice and simple, no lawyers needed, like 50-50 profit split. There won't be any profits, so don't worry about it, but you'll have a record out, you know, 7 inches and downloads and little things, you know, just to help them get going. It's great, man.
And then you've been doing sort of a more singer-songwriter. Are you still working with Ninja too?
One more album for Ninja. As a band, we've done 2 albums on Ninja already. We've got 1 more to do, recording it when we go home next week. Ninja are a great label. They're not known for singer-songwriters or bands or live music for that matter, but yeah, they're a really lovely label, and you know, they'll put out whatever we like as long as it's good. That's what they say to us, you know.
So is that why you ended up working with them, despite the fact that maybe it's not so much of a...
Well, I was already signed to them. I used to make electronic stuff and DJ for them in Europe, and I just kind of changed my style, and rather than change my name, they just went, well, there's no point, don't bother, just you know, I guess they like the plot of the fact that a DJ hangs up his turntables and picks up the guitar on the first record, and you know, which was fun for the first couple of interviews, but after the 100th interview, when they go, so why did you, it's just like, you know. But yeah, Ninja are great, and the most important thing for both of us is that I've never done this before, and they've never done this before. You know, so it's kind of an equal, naive, good relationship. You know?
And then as far as playing out live, is it different for you from playing electronic music or DJ songs?
It's totally different. But the best thing about it is that when you DJ, you don't know what the audience want to listen to, and you take back in the days when it was boxes of records rather than laptop or CDJs or whatever. You take a box of records and cross your fingers and hope that you had the right records for the crowd that you're going to play to. But the live thing's great because, you know, I like tonight, lovely venue by the way, actually fucking cool venue, by the way. You know, I know the 12 songs we've got to choose from. I know the 15 tracks we can play, the 12 we're gonna play, and the 10 that are probably gonna do well, and the one that's gonna kill it. I kind of got a rough idea, and I can't change the set. So if I don't like it, it's not like I can say, all right, well, you know what, I'll just do a load of covers then. It's literally like, you know, yeah, I have the difference is, you know what you're going to play, you just hope they really like it. As a DJ, you know, if you're a good DJ, you never know what you're going to play, you just have a rough idea. So yeah, I think it's easier in some respects, because, you know, I know what I'm going to play, I can rehearse it and practice it and hope that it's good. It's more difficult in other respects because I've actually got to play it. I can't just spin it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Being a good DJ is actually really tough. It takes a lot of discipline, a lot of record shopping, and a lot of practicing. Ninja Tune is renowned for DJs that are actually really good and not just mixing, but a few tricks and a few things and breaking some boundaries and stuff. And so you have to really try and do that on Ninja. But I guess we took that mentality into the music as well. We're trying to really push the boundaries of what three acoustic musicians can do on the stage. So, you know, some tracks we're trying to do metal in a way, acoustic, kinda, you know, acoustically. You know, it's not just folky. Oh, you know, I got dumped once and here's 10 songs about it. We're trying to be different. Sometimes that really works, and sometimes that really doesn't. You never know. Every gig's different.
And last question: are you a cat person or a dog person?
Dog person.
And why is that?
I'm allergic to cats, and I don't know. Guys who like cats, I don't know. I mean, I'm allergic to cats, so cats, I don't like them and they don't like me, and that's the way it is. I like dogs because they give a lot. You know, dogs are all give and all love, and they just want to give you a hug, and you just want to give them a hug and go for a walk, and every day's a new day, and it's fantastic. Cats, a bit more complicated. It's more of a mutual relationship, and I'm like, well, I don't want a mutual relationship with my pet. I want my pet to just love me, and I'll just love it back, you know. So yeah, dogs.
All right, well, thanks a lot.
Pleasure. Nice one.
And I really miss your blueberry pancakes.